When I get off of this mountain, when I get off of this mountain, you know where I'm gonna go. Down the Mississippi Bridge to the Gulf of Mexico, Lake Charles, Louisiana, Lord, little blessed girl I once knew. She said just to call her up if there's anything that she could do. Up on Cripple Creek, she sends me if I spring a leak. She mends me, I don't have to speak. She defends me, a drunkard's dream if I ever did see one. Sorry. I was a child, my family did travel down to western Kentucky where my parents were born. An abandoned old town that is often remembered so many times that my memory is worn. Oh, Daddy, won't you take me back to Muhlenberg County, down by the Green River where paradise lay? Well, I'm sorry, my son, but you're too late in asking. Mr. Peabody's coal train done hauled it away.
It's just going, yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
Oh. All right. There's a little mountain church in my thoughts of yesterday, where friends and family gathered for the Lord, where an old-fashioned preacher taught the straight and narrow way for what few coins the congregation could afford. Dressed in all our Sunday best, sat on pews of solid oak, and I remember how our voices filled the air. How Mama sounded like an angel on those high soprano notes. When the road is called up yonder, I'll be there. Looking back, I can't hit it anymore. I'm gonna try a different key. You must have to do this a lot, scrub stuff and
Basically it.
Clean it and get rid of it. And then I figured she'd like a churchy song. There's a little mountain church in my thoughts yesterday, where friends and family gathered for the Lord, where an old-fashioned preacher taught the straight and narrow way for what few coins the congregation could afford. Dressed in all our Sunday best, we sat on pews to solid oak, and I remember how our voices filled the air. How Mama sounded like an angel on those high soprano notes. When the road is called up yonder, I'll be there. Looking back now, that little mountain church house has become my life's cornerstone. It was there in that little mountain church house I first heard the words I based my life upon. With the all-day Sunday singing and dinner on the ground, many were the souls that were revived, while our brothers and our sisters who'd gone on to glory land slept in peace in the maple grove nearby. Looking back now, that little mountain church house has become my life's cornerstone. It was there in that little mountain church house I first heard the word I based my life upon. Or so. Yeah, that was probably but too high, but.
Yeah, get a few runs of it. Whatever feels right, whatever sounds best will be the cut.
All right. There's a little mountain church in my thoughts. Maybe I'll just try it this way. Doing C. There's a little about wrong key. No. There's a little mountain church in my thoughts yesterday, where friends and family gathered for the Lord. How about in E? There's a little mountain church in my thoughts yesterday, where friends and family gathered for the Lord, where an old-fashioned preacher taught the straight and narrow way for what few coins the congregation could afford. Dressed in all our Sunday best, we sat on pews of solid oak, and I remember how our voices filled the air, how Mama sounded like an angel on those high soprano notes. When the roll is called up yonder, I'll be there. Looking back now, that little mountain church house has become my life's cornerstone. It was there in that little mountain church house I first heard the word I based my life upon. At the all-day Sunday singings and dinner on the ground, many were the souls that were revived, while our brothers and our sisters who'd gone on to glory land slept in peace in the maple grove nearby. Looking back now, that little mountain church house has become my life's cornerstone. It was there in that little mountain church house I first heard the word I based my life upon. Ouch. Yeah, back when I could hit those notes, it was a lot more fun.
Should be able to at least. Sound all right?
Yeah, well, that sounds good. let's see here. Here I am all alone again, anchored away to hell and gone again. Another mile from another town, wind northeast, rain pouring down. Home is the sailor, home from the sea, home to the mildew, a friend to the flea. I don't care, man, I'm happy. I got an old fat boat, she's slow but handsome, hard in the chine, soft in the transom. I love her well, she must love me, think it's only for my money. And I don't mind staying and I don't mind going, but I'm some damn tired of rowing. I don't mind going and I don't mind rowing, but I'm some damn tired of rowing. No more tobacco, no more cheese. I'm sprung in the back and weak in the knees. It's a damn good thing I'm easy to please. There ain't nothing in town on a Sunday. I don't care, man, I'm happy. I got an old fat boat, she's slow but handsome, hard in the chine, soft in the transom. I love her well, she must love me, think it's only for my money. And I don't mind staying and I don't mind going, but I'm some damn tired of rowing. Don't mind staying and I don't mind going, but I'm some damn tired of rowing. I got tuna fish, I got rum, I got a 10-pound splinter in my thumb. And I'll take my toddy and my vitamin C and the radio for my company. I got an old fat boat, she's old but handsome, hard in the chine, soft in the transom. I love her well, she must love me, I think it's only for my money. And I don't mind staying and I don't mind going, but I'm some damn tired of rowing. Don't mind staying and I don't mind going, but I'm some damn tired of rowing. Now mercy, mercy, I do declare, half the fun of going is a getting there. Mercy, mercy, I better start rowing, 'cause the other half of getting there is going. Forgot a verse in there, but that's a Gordon Bach song. He's a Maine singer-songwriter. Sings a lot about boats.
I always like songs about boats, you know, like Get Lost Sailor.
Let's see. One night while I was out riding, midnight shift graveyard till dawn, the moon was as bright as a reading light for a letter from an old friend back home. He said that he'd run into Jenny. She's married and has a good life. You sure missed the track when you never came back. She's a perfect professional's wife. She asked me, why do you ride for your money? Why do you rope for short pay? You get nowhere and you're losing your share. You must have gone crazy out there. I read up the last of my letter, tore off the stamp for black gin. Billy rode up to relieve me, just looked at that letter and he grinned. Why do you ride for your money? Why do you rope for short pay? Ain't Get nowhere and you're losing your share. Y'all must have gone crazy out there. Ah, but they've never seen the northern lights, never seen a hawk on the wing, never seen the spring hit the great divide, and they never heard old Camp Cookies sing. I got another cowboy one here. Let's see. Mezcal is free at Amanda's Saloon for the boys of the old broken oak. Damn it.
Where does it want to go?
Saturday night in the town. Oh, that's it. Okay. This is called Sonora's Death Row.
Sonora's Death Row.
Yeah.
Quite a fitting tune.
Mezcal is free at Amanda's Saloon for the boys from the old broken oak. Saturday nights in the town of Sonora are the best in all Mexico. They got guitars and trumpets and sweet senoritas who don't want to let you go. You'd never believe such a happy town has a street called Sonora's Death Row. Saturday night, I was out dancing with 6 of Amanda's gals. I'd won some money at Silk 7-card studs, so I was out doing my pals. Still the whiskey and mezcal and peso cigars drove me outside for some air. Somebody whispered, your life or your money. I reached and my gun wasn't there. Woke up face down in Amanda's back alley, aware of the fool I had been. I went to a horse and I grabbed someone's rifle and I entered Amanda's again, where I saw my partners twirling my pistol, throwing my money around. Blinded by anger, I jacked the lever and one of them fell to the ground. Amanda's got silent like night in the desert. My friends stared in pure disbelief. Amanda was kneeling beside the dead cowboy, plainly expressing her grief. As I stood there and trembled, a shock ran out through me. My pistol was there at my side. I felt in my pockets and there was my money. I fell to my knees and I cried. A nightmare of mezcal is all that it was. No one had robbed me at all. I wish I was dreaming the sound of the gallows they're testing just outside the wall. And the mezcal is free at Amanda's Saloon for the boys of the old broken oak. I'd pay a ransom to be there tonight and be free of Sonora's death row. 2 chords.
It reminds me a little. It's like it's got some of that Bob Dylan kind of, you know.
I first heard it on a Leo Kottke record. You know, he's playing the 12 string and making it all fancy.
Well, that's definitely like Desolation, Ron, and maybe it's just because of the row part.
Once upon a time there was an engineer who drove a motorboat far and near, coming about monkeys sat on a stool, watching everything the engineer would move. One day the engineer wanted to buy Dewey, left the monkey sitting on the driver's seat. Monkey pulled the throttle, locomotive jumped the gun, and went 90 miles an hour down the main line run. Big locomotive right on time, big locomotive running down the line, big locomotive number 99. Left the engineer with a worried mind. The engineer called up the dispatcher on the phone, told him all about his locomotive was gone. Get in the wire, switch out the radio line, cause the monkey's got the main line sewed up tight. Switch out the radio, got the message in time, 7 left on limit on the same main line. Open up the switch, I'm gonna let him through the hole, cause the monkey's got the locomotive under control. Big locomotive right on time, big locomotive running down the line, big locomotive number 99. Left the engineer with a worried mind. Once upon a time there was an engineer, drove his locomotive both far and near, accompanied by a monkey who sat on a stool, watching everything the engineer would move. I don't know all the words to that, though. Let's see here. In the deep, dark hills of eastern Kentucky, that's a place that I trace my bloodline. It was there that I read on a hillside gravestone, you will never leave Harlan alive. Well, Granddad's dad walked down Catherine's Mountain, and he asked Tilly Helton to be his bride. He said, won't you walk with me out of the mouth of this holler? I will never leave Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bitter brew you drink, and then you spend your life just thinking about how to get away. Well, no one ever knew there was coal in them mountains, till the man from the northeast arrived. He's waving $100 bills. He said, I'll pay you for your minerals. But he never left Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bit of a brew you're drinking, and you spend your life just thinking about how to get away. Well, Granny sold out cheap and moved out west to Pineville, to a place where the Richland River winds. How they must have danced a jig, laughing and singing to a new song. Who said we'll never leave Harlan alive? But the times they were tough, tobacco wasn't selling. Old Granddad knew what he'd do to survive. He worked for Harlan Coal, sent the money back to Granny, but he never left Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bit of a brew you're drinking, and you spend your life digging coal from the bottom of your grave. In the cold, dark hills of eastern Kentucky, that's a place that I trace my bloodline. It was there that I read on a hillside gravestone, you'll never leave Harlan alive. Never leave Harlan alive. And, Iny and Nene both grew up in South Central Kentucky. So probably some of their relatives were coal in Harlan County. Well, I think I'm probably done. Oh, how long was that?
I don't know.
Half hour?
Do it one more time. Each one. Now you got comfortable. You gotta do one through another. That's how you get the best take.
Yeah. Maybe I'll do You'll Never Leave Harlan Alive, Capo 2. That's a song written by Daryl Scott, and a whole bunch of country people have done it.
Yeah, I think I've heard that one. But this will be one worth getting familiar with.
All right. In the deep, dark hills of eastern Kentucky, that's a play. Oops. Might as well play the chords correctly.
That'll help.
In the deep, dark hills of eastern Kentucky, That's the place that I trace my bloodline. It was there that I read on a hillside gravestone. You will never leave Harlan alive. Well, my granddad's dad walked down Catherine's Mountain, and he asked Tilly Helton to be his bride. He said, won't you walk with me out of the mouth of this holler? We'll never leave Harlan alive. Well, the sun comes up about 10 in the morning, and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bit of brew you're drinking, and you spend your life just thinking about how to get away. Well, no one ever knew there was coal in them mountains till the man from the northeast arrived, waving $100 bills. He said, I'll pay you for your minerals. But he never left Harlan alive. Well, the sun comes up about 10 in the morning, and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you fill your cup with whatever bit of brew you're drinking, and you spend your life just thinking about how to get away. Well, Granny sold out cheap and moved out west to Pineville, to a farm where the Richland River winds. How they must have danced a jig, laughing and singing to a new song. Who said we'll never leave Harlan alive? Well, the times they were tough. Tobacco wasn't selling. Old Granddad knew what he'd do to survive. He worked for Harlan Coal, sent the money back to Granny, but he never left Harlan alive. Where the sun comes up about 10 in the morning, and the sun goes down about 3 in the day, and you spend your time with whatever bit of brew you're drinking, and you spend your life digging coal from the bottom of your grave. In the deep, dark hills of eastern Kentucky, that's a place that I trace my bloodline. It was there that I read on a hillside gravestone, you will never leave Harlan alive.
There it is.
Never leave Harlan alive. Well, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna spend some time with my mommy.